Okay, well here we have a maybe not such a unique design, maybe very typical of many homes today. We have high ceilings and a large family room. Okay, we've got a big exposure of glass, and this glass is very warm in the summer afternoon. The sun comes around this way and it's focusing on here. So this room is really almost a separate environment from the rest of the house. This house actually has 3 semi-conventional systems in it. We use Unico mini duct systems. And what that does is it allows you to hide things into the wall that you couldn't do with a conventional system. Now, if you look around the room here, you'll see there's a couple different ways that we can get the air into the room. These are linear vents, rectangular vents. And they were able to be dropped down into the framing of the house when it was open. And now we condition this area with these. Not the big vents that you normally see. And again, this is using a Unico mini duct system. At the shore, space is always a premium. And usually a house takes up every square inch of what it can because the lots are small and everybody's trying to get the biggest bang for their buck. So that also means, where do we put the conventional heating and cooling equipment? Closets are at a premium, and so we're always looking for nooks and crannies to do that. And this one gave us an opportunity because we used the Unico system to put it tucked away. Let's go look at that. All right, so we're here, and again, space is at a premium. So here we have a closet under the stairs. And what happened here is we were able to tuck the Unico mini duct system back in here under the steps. Now, you couldn't do that with a conventional system. So we're in a very tight space. All right, we have our Unico system here. Now, you could not put a conventional heater in here with a coil and a standard ductwork. And the other nice thing is the ductwork leaves here, and this is a Unico mini duct. Okay, so this is the size of it that goes through the walls. It could be in the attic, it could be in the crawl space, but it gives us the opportunity to deliver heating and cooling without big soffits, without taking up space in the house. And the only way you can do it is with a mini duct system by Unico. So here we are on the upper floor. Now again, a very unique environment because straight out here, I'm looking at those large windows I was looking down at the lower level. So all the heat from that level and the heat collecting here, including what's coming through these skylights, is up here. So it's a tough environment to cool properly. One of the reasons that we have multiple zones in the system. So we're taking all the heat off of this area up here, and we're looking at a conventional mini duct outlet. This is what's used most of the time. It's a very small hole, very unassuming, blends nicely with the aesthetics, and does a great job of heating and cooling. And what these do, especially in older homes, a mini duct system by Unico, we use a lot of them in older homes. A lot of plaster and lath homes, a lot of 100-year-old homes, a lot of homes that have hot water heat. And we're able to air condition the home, bring the mini duct into the spaces that we can find, and cool it without tearing the house apart. If you use a conventional system, imagine plaster and lath, it's a terrible mess and you destroy the ambience of the home. So aesthetically, this really does give us a lot of options and it solves a lot of problems. We love the Unico systems. It really provides a lot of options for us, older homes, newer homes, rooms with tight spaces. Unico gives us those options. And this is why, because this is a heat collector and this makes this house comfortable because we use the Unico system.
Comfort now by Bob McAllister, because you deserve